Hi, it's me again, Jennifer Montgomery. I'm back with Inspired Soul Sessions. I want to talk about empaths and needing alone time. I never understood that so much until I realized that I'm an empath. But empath people, because we feel things so deeply and are very affected by energy, need to recharge. So, for instance, I'm alone a lot. I spend a lot of time with myself. I'm independent. I do things solo, and that's fine with me. I like to be around people. I like to have companionship and company, but the energy has to be right. So I can easily get overwhelmed, like with too much frequencies. So, like TV, no, I don't even own one. So, and that works out really well for me because I don't like all that stuff. So I listen to music a lot. I think music is really awesome and it's uplifting and it makes me feel really good. The alone time part, I'm perfectly fine with my own self in my own space. I can find things to do. I don't typically get bored. And I need to recharge. So I like to be around people, I like to socialize, but it has to be the right energy. So you won't find me in like a bar situation because that's like a low vibe energy in my opinion. Unless it's like a dancing thing, I like to dance, but sitting in like a dark, cruddy bar with like lingering negative energy. Mm-mm. And all that talking, like talking about stuff that doesn't matter, the news, material things, government, political stuff. No, it really honestly drains me. I've been in social situations where I really want to connect and be with the people that I love and my friends, but when it starts going down that road of that kind of conversation, I literally start to feel like I'm getting zapped. I get like a literal feeling of tiredness. I start to feel like I zone out and I'm probably literally not even paying attention. So like if that kind of a conversation's going on, like a political thing or something about like 3D life, the things that really don't matter, um, I will zone out. Like I'll be there in physical form, but I'm mentally probably daydreaming about something else or calculating how I'm going to get out of there. I just don't like it. It bores me, it's not stimulating, and it's draining. So that is adios for me. Situations that are super, super crowded, um, concerts, like a big arena sort of a thing. I'm not talking about like something small, but like a big, big arena, a big venue where there's just like people, like thousands of people. It's overwhelming. And it's interesting because, I've been doing parties and events with my art for close to 20 years. And first, it's my art actually that kind of saves me because I can be in these settings where I'm around like crazy energy, especially working with children. And, once they start getting sugared up with like, caffeine and soda and candy and like junk food, they go off the wall. But I think because I feel as though I have a purpose to give, I'm able to take myself out of the situation energetically. But if I were participating in it and I weren't able to like kind of hone in a certain space or energy, I would feel overwhelmed. So it's really truly not my thing. I was recently out to dinner with my sister in Savannah, and we went to this restaurant, and it was just really noisy. So it wasn't such a big place, but the noise was like bouncing off the walls and it distracts me. So I felt as though I couldn't focus real good. And I felt like in order to focus and be attentive in conversation with her, and I love talking to my sister because we talk about cool stuff, but it made it a challenge. And then at the end of the night, I was exhausted. I felt really tired because of that. So absorbing those energies can cause an empath to feel tired or feel fatigued. Hence the reason for needing time to just withdraw and just recharge. So it's not rude, it's not antisocial, it's not anything other than self-care. And I think it's important because otherwise, I know in the past I've maybe felt like I was being rude or something, but I'm more inclined to be better to myself now and think, okay, well, this isn't really feeling good. I'm feeling overwhelmed right now, so I need to go. I'm pretty, I think I'm pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess polite about it. I don't just abruptly leave, but I can feel the build up and I'm like, I don't like this. This isn't feeling good. Cause then it's just, I totally I zone out, or I'm like, I need to get out of here. I've been, in situations where maybe it has come off a little bit rude, well, or maybe not rude, but I guess maybe it was unexpected that I needed to leave, because I don't really show it. I don't wear my emotions. Like, I'm not like a wet mop. I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve. Some empaths I hear do struggle with that. That's not me. I'm balanced, but I feel the energies. So when that happens, I sometimes just, I'll shut down. I'll get quiet, or I'm going to want to go and be like, okay, like, it's time to go. I'm not enjoying this. This is too much for me. So let's go. And that's what happens when you're an empath. Just the energies can be overwhelming, and it can just hit you like, at least for me, it'll just hit me sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like, that's it. I'm done. Gotta go. And out I go. And then I go home and I feel so much better. Like, I put a salt lamp on and I just relax, and it's quiet, and it's like a breath of fresh air. So it's really nice. And then, I can recharge, and then I'm better. So even sometimes, like, in the middle of a day, if I've been working and I need to, I need to go all day, but there may be a moment where I need, 15 to 30 minutes to just like be with myself and just refresh. It's like pushing like a restart button, Alt Control Delete. So, yeah, so it's real, and I don't need to follow the crowd. So I realize that's another thing. Like, empaths, you'll see them alone a lot. I'm not looking for validation from other people. I don't feel as though I need it. So I'm good with me. I'm good, with my surroundings and the things I've created for myself. But energy overload's legit. I'm trying not to say as much. I noticed in my last video, whoa, that was a lot of times. It was like a lot of times. But we'll just say it was the energy of the full moon and, the crazy Schumann resonance and blah, 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 all that stuff. So I was feeling definitely not myself. I'm feeling calm right now. I'm feeling really just centered, and I feel good. I was out on the water today with a friend paddleboarding, so it was nice. My voice is still doing this weird thing, so I don't know what's up with that. But as far as empaths and alone time goes, it's important for recharge. So, and I've been like that since I've been a child. I was always the kid that, like, I could play in my room for hours and be totally fine. I was the kid that I really didn't like to do sleepovers at other people's houses. I wanted to stay at my own. So, and I'm still like that. I'm really, I'm a little selective about where I sleep. And that's been, I've been like a gypsy my whole life, but I'm selective. I'm like a selective gypsy. So if I'm staying somewhere, it's got to be like I gotta feel comfortable. Because if I don't feel comfortable, it ain't happening. Sorry. Or I'll just go off by myself and just go somewhere. So it's like, oh, you can sleep on the couch. Oh, well, let me see your couch first, okay? Let me come to your house and I'll get a feel. I'm probably not going to just sign up for it and say, oh yeah, unless I know that person's energy and I know, like if there's someone that's like very similar to me, then I trust it. But if there's someone that lives like, not all my friends are like into this, soul searching, soul connection, 5D, 3D energy stuff. They're just not, and that's fine, and I love them. But this is me and that's them. So sometimes I have to be a little selective because I may not know what I'm getting into. And if I don't feel comfortable, I'm leaving. And that's happened. It happened to me when I was in high school. I remember these girls that invited me over for a sleepover, and I went and I was excited about it. But then I got there and there was like, I think they had roaches, and I was like, no, I'm not sleeping here. I left. I walked home in the dark. My mom, I don't know where my mom was, but I was like, I'm not sleeping there. And this was before cell phones and all that stuff. Maybe we had beepers. I don't even know. But yeah, I was labeled like, not nice things. But that's okay because I wasn't feeling comfortable and I knew I was not going to sleep good. So sleep is important to empaths. I get cranky. I need good sleep. I need good sleep. I need a good bed and I need good sleep. And if I don't get that, I get tired. And then when I get overwhelmed because I'm tired, I can get a little cranky. So, and that's when I need alone time. So it's a cycle. But yeah, that happens. It's real. I don't have any apologies for it because it's a real thing. But I'm like, sorry, here. Gotta itch my eye. Yeah, now I have bangs. I gotta hold up the scissors, so whatever. It wasn't Mercury retrograde, so I figured it was okay, but now I'm trying to work with them, and I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm available for phone sessions. I was recently asked what is it all about? So basically, if you wanted to purchase a soul session with me over the phone, there's 30-minute or a 60-minute time slots available. And what I'll need from you is just what do you want to focus on? What do you want to target? Because we can talk about lots of things. I mean, I'm really good at focusing. I'm really good at clarity, like getting clarity, coming up with a plan. So we can sort things out. What direction do you want to go in? I need a little bit of feedback there, just so it doesn't go off on a tangent, because I'm a planner when it comes to that, so I can make sure we stay on topic and you feel like you got what you wanted out of the phone time. And at the end, we'll draw an angel card because it'll be like a message from the universe, like specifically for you. And then, I'll always be able to be reached, so I'll check back in with you and see how it goes. But it's nice to have support on the Ascension Lightworker Empath journey because it's not a mainstream thing. So for me, I've been navigating through it with on my own, but through the help of the internet and the similar souls that I've come across, which has been awesome because I'm an awesome manifester. So I can talk with you about manifesting things that you want to show up in your life and keep you on track with that. So, and I'm really good with reminders. So basically it's support, but we need to know what direction we're going to go in so we can move things along in the direction that you want and get you on the track that you want to be and be inspired and be happy and be excited and look forward to all things positive and go from there. So my information is in the description box below. Please subscribe. That would be awesome. Then you'll get notifications on my videos that I'm not going to be saying so much in. This is my goal with the full moon. Adios to the word Jenny. Okay? Okay. So have a great evening. What else? Be nice to each other, love each other, stay in your own lane, drink your water, and I said water again. It should be water. I keep doing it. Oh, I'm transforming. Okay, awesome. Well, adios. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Buenas noches.